It's playing with my friends and being able to learn cool tunes that I wouldn't learn if I was just playing on my own.
So typically a practice, we're going to start by working on some of the basics. We do that with our practice instruments, which is a chanter or a drum pad and sticks, or just tenor sticks, bass sticks. We progress through the practice onto full instruments of pipe band, of bagpipes and snare drums. Typically, what we're trying to achieve is starting with all of the groups starting together, so even beginners, so they get a chance to see the more advanced students playing and that they have a goal to reach. Involving the kids and the youth in the Okanagan Youth Pipe Band isn't as simple as something to do after school. The kids in the band, they learn independence, they learn teamwork, they learn core values about respect for self, respect for community, respect for the other members of the band, and how their actions and how their commitment benefits not just them, but the whole band and then the whole community. Pipe bands have been a community attraction for years. You hear a pipe band, people respond. And as youth in that situation, they're always amazed when they get somebody who cheers for them. So to have the youth learn that by playing in the band, they're giving back to the community is, to me, a really important part of what the youth pipe band movements are all about.
It's fun. You get to meet lots of people when you're doing playing with gigs or going to competition.
Well, it's been a bit of a journey with them. We started several years ago, and none of them were on bagpipes when we started. So, they're on chanters for several years as they started to learn, and it's been quite a journey. But now several of them are quite advanced, and it's a lot of fun working with kids and helping them come along and to see them progress as far as they've come. It's been a really good experience.
The Okanagan Youth Band has been really fortunate. All of the instruction is done by volunteer instructors. Our lead instructor, Doug Bird, in the pipe section, well recognized in the piping circles. He has taken bands as pipe major to Scotland, competed, fared relatively well over there, and has earned a good reputation for his abilities. And so now Doug has been able to offer that back to a youth band again, and he's also taught youth bands in the Fraser Valley. So we're really fortunate to have him. Our other piping instructor, myself, as well as Shannon Mair, has stepped up to help us out. She's played competitively, both solo and as pipe major of the Penticton Pipe Band, taking them to Scotland as well. So the youth in Penticton, if they're interested in learning bagpipes, we have a really great opportunity here with some really qualified instructors. Drum section, we have Steve McPhee, a phenomenal drummer, percussionist. He's an amazing musician. We're really fortunate to have him. His enthusiasm with the kids, wonderful to see. He's helped out by Jen Mair. She takes on some of the beginning students for him when he's working with some of the more advanced students. And then finally we have Amanda McPhail, who has been working with our tenor section.
1, 2.
That was a really bad start. Four grace notes over here.
Mm-hmm. Ready? 1, 2.
It's been really good. It's definitely helped me be a lot better as a piper.
They really help us. And we play tunes a lot over and over just to make sure we get them perfect.
Practice is mainly what it is. It's all it is. It's just going over things again and again and again.
And he'll always get you to do it again, even if you do it perfect.
Yeah, yeah, it brings back all those memories of when you're learning and all the struggles you go through personally to learn, and then, when you're teaching, you've already been through all that, so you have that experience to help them through it.
Yeah, I help with the beginner pipers, getting them started and on the practice chanter and getting them to get a feel for playing tunes and what it's like to be on the bagpipes. One of the beginners that I'm working with now, he's transitioned onto a practice goose. It's from your chanter to a practice goose to bagpipe, so he's kind of in that in-between area. So it just kind of gets him the feel of trying to get air into a bag before you start sticking in a pipe chanter or drones, but it just kind of gives you the feel.
It's really interesting and cool to learn from pipers who have been playing for a long time, longer than we have, and learn how to become better pipers.
It's an opportunity to put yourself out in the community and support community. It's an opportunity to travel the world. I've been to Scotland many times. I've been certainly all over North America. I just was very lucky to be able to do that.
Yeah, we competed, the Okanagan Youth Pipe Band and Vail competed in the Penticton Scottish Festival about a year ago, I think, and I think Okanagan Youth Pipe Band took second place, and Vail took third, and yeah, so we competed last year. Also, some of the members of the pipe band played solo. We competed solo, and so yeah, we've competed before.
That was really eye-opening because there was like lots of other bands and people that actually know about pipes, and it's like it was really nerve-wracking at first, but then it got easier.
That was really fun. There was like so many pipers like playing with you, which like makes such a like really cool noise. It's just like, and it's like really, it makes you feel like a part of a group, like a really big group.
When I was in a band, you have to play all together. You can't stop and then play later. You have to keep playing with the rest of the stay-in time. Of course, there's the repetition, always repetition, practice, 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 and watch others, see how they're doing, learn from their mistakes, learn from your mistakes, and figure out how to become better. It's a doable instrument to play. Some people think that it looks really hard, you have to blow, but it gets easier. Like you practice and practice, and then you learn how to do it. It's easy.
I think teaching youth is really important. We need to keep the youth involved in piping and drumming. We need to have them learning basics correctly, and that's the only way to keep the art alive, is to keep the youth involved.
I'm the first in my family to play the pipes, whereas a couple other members of my band, their parents have played the bagpipes, but I'm the first in my family. I have Scottish heritage, but not bagpipe heritage.
Like I have lots of family in Scotland, and they really enjoy me playing my pipes, but they never like get to see me in person playing them. But like I really like that I'm able to play, and they'll still know about it.